just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy up the Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to CORTIS, What We Want documentary, episode 4. Let's get it. Let's go.
주은군 인터뷰 테이크 1.
주은군이 생각하는 우리 팀.
What a transition.
확실히 뭔가 이 팀이어서 더 들어오겠다는 결정을 내린 것도 있는데 음악도
Look at
만들고
those eyes.
을
Those eyes say everything, huh? He's seeing something that like he hasn't seen before. He's excited, right? You can tell, you can see someone's excitement through their eyes, and you can see like he's excited to be in a group like this where it's just fresh, it's just, you know, it's unique.
내린 것도 있는데 음악도 만들고 춤도 짜고 영상도 찍고 좀 더 특별한 팀이라고 느껴졌던 것 같아요.
Yeah, it is.
그 친구가 국내에서 탑 키즈 모델로 활동을 하고 있었고 여러 기획사에서 러브콜을 계속 받고 있는 와중에 전 주은군을 이제 처음 보자마자 정말 요즘 친구들이 좋아하는 그 트렌디한 비주얼을 가지고 있고 실제로 또 스마트하기도 하고 또 많은 것들을 다양하게 잘 할 수 있는 친구라서 그 마지막 퍼즐 이제 주은군을 한번 넣어보자.
공부를 하는 게 좀 더 약간 안정적이라고
He's such
그때
a
생각을 했었어가지고
slow speaker.
머리를 싸매고 이렇게 고민을 하다가
It's very interesting.
결국에 내렸던 결론이
He's like very calm and collected.
딱 한 번
Not
사는
sorry,
거니까.
not slow. That's not what I was meant to say. But yeah, I didn't mean it by like in that way. Like I've noticed that he's very like calm and collected the way he speaks.
뭔가 이왕이면
Yeah.
재밌게 살아보면 좋겠다. 안녕하세요. 오늘은
Means he thinks about what he's saying. So red. Yeah, 100%.
수업이 예정돼 있더라고요.
Shout out to Sienna, man. She's killing it.
Kinda do, kinda, yeah.
오늘은 멜로디랑 가사 작업을 오늘
He's got a
했어요.
mad deep voice.
조이라이트는 좀 의미 없는 감정의 표출이었으면 좋겠어요.
의미 없는 감정의 표출.
그냥 분풀이. 가사에 있어서 좀 많이
What I noticed with Juhun, I assume he's someone that's very quiet, but when he talks, a group listens. He's like one of the people that like he doesn't really often talk, like add his opinion when it comes to like music, but when he does, the whole group ends up listening and going, okay, let's hear his opinion. Let's hear what he's, you know, what he wants to add in.
참여하려고 노력하고 있는데 쉽지는 않습니다.
최근에 들어왔는데도 이 직업에 저보다 더 열정이 있는 느낌을 가끔 받을 때가 있어서 가끔 되게 동기부여도 많이 되고 반성을 많이 하게 되는 것 같아요. 영향을 되게 많이 주는 것 같아요, 주은이가.
That's crazy.
뭐가 재미없다고 안 하는 게 없어서.
캄하고 조용하지만 그 끈기가 있다고 해야 되나? 그냥 그 약간 돌 같은 느낌이 있어요. 막 흔들리지 않고 그냥 그대로 자기 추구하는 것도 있으면서 승부욕도
You know what I find interesting about him? Do you reckon he's like that because of the model part of the industry? like being a model from such a young age. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the people that they're not the people that become like that like start like from like kid stars are normally the more quiet ones. They're not loud at all. They're normally quiet. You know, because they learned like the ins and outs of like the scenes. And I feel like he's someone that like once he gets close to you, he gets out of his comfort zone. Like he shows more than what he is. You know, the more and more that you break him out of his like egg. I don't know what you call that. Yeah, like he's like a cocoon. Like he's in like a cocoon. He's in his safe place. And then once you break him out of that, he gets more comfortable and stuff.
은근히 있고
성장이 되게 빠르고 습득 능력이나 뭐 그런 게 되게 약간 제가 본 사람들 중에선 제일 빨랐던 것 같아요. 그래서 그런 부분이 되게 재능인 것 같다.
That is a talent.
그냥 저라는 사람 자체가 뭔가
That's something you're born with. That's not something you learn. That what Martin just said. That's not something you're born. That's something you're born with. That's not something that you learn. Like there's some people that are just really good at learning stuff and adjusting.
이렇게 원하는 게 있으면 되게 제 모든 걸 이렇게 바쳐가지고 뭐 열심히만 한다면 뭐 원하는 레벨까지 갈 수 있지 않을까.
Nice.
라는 생각을 좀 갖고 있었던 것 같아요.
That's a mentality everyone needs.
멋있어요.
뭐해?
August 2024.
No, I rock like Dwayne Johnson, TNT 눌러 버튼 C4 put you off the wall.
좀 마티 형 어떻게 썼는지 봐야겠다.
오, 좋은 생각인데?
난 말해줬어 그에게 don't worry. Cause I know I got this. 아.
송캠프가 되게 길었잖아요. 그랬는데도 뭔가 타이틀이 안 나온 거를 이렇게 보고 과연 타이틀이 나올 수가 있을까?
진짜 타이틀이 도대체 왜 안 나오지? 그리고 무슨 느낌이어야 되지? 그때는 진짜 그냥 혼란스러워.
I remember talking about this. Okay, so for people that don't know, I recorded a reaction to this before, and it got corrupted, so I had to re-record it. I remember what I said here. Didn't I say here the problem is that they're trying to force a title track, and when you're trying to force a title track is when you don't get one. Yeah. Normally, title tracks come to you when you least expect them. Normally, they come to you like last minute and stuff like that. It's never expected. Yeah, they sneak up upon you. Exactly. And I feel like they're focusing too much on trying to make a hit. Ironically, they already have 2 hits that they just don't want to use as a title track.
이제 저희가 미국 갔다 와서 리스닝 세션이 있었어요. 그 이제 뭐를 리프로덕션 할 거고 뭐가 해야 될 일이고 어떤 거를 작업을 더 해봐야 되냐 리프로덕션 이런 얘기를 나누는 그
리스닝 세션이 있었는데 근데 원래 PD님들이랑 A&R님들이랑 이제 뭐 지윤님이랑 서영님만 참여하시는 거였는데 나 진짜 음악이라도 진짜 제대로 하고 싶다. 진짜 꼭 참여를 하고 싶다. 서영님한테 졸라가지고 그 깊은 것까지 한번 참여를 해보고 싶어서 이제 저도 팀 프로듀서로서 아니면 리더로서 최전방에서 참가를 해보겠다.
안녕하세요.
오늘의 공지는 우리 다시 미국에 갑니다, 여러분. 뭐 예상하고 있었을 멤버들이 있는데 이번에 갑니다.
I remember this June's face.
뭐 예상하고 있었을 멤버들이 있는데 이번 일정은 길진 않고 딱 일주일 정도 집중으로 가는
Okay.
거고.
In my last video, I was explaining about this. Why the hell didn't they just... They should have done this through like a group call. I know why they did it in person. It's like, oh, welcome back to Korea. Oh, you know what? We're going back to the States. Like, look at their faces. Some are smiling and some of them are like, fuck, bro, we're tired. Like, James looks stressed.
이번의 목표는
James looks stressed. He's like, bro, I'm tired, man.
역시나 제1 음악 작업. 근데 날짜가 조금 빠듯해요. 9월 3일 화요일 밤 비행기로 갈 거예요.
I never noticed James' reaction before. Look at James' reaction. James like, fuck this, bro. I'm dead. Watch. Imagine, watch what he does next. It's like, oh, fuck, bro.
1차 캠프 이후에 결국엔 서울을 다시 찍고 2차 캠프로 나아가야겠다라고 했던 거는 1차 캠프 후반부에 좀 음악팀 내부에서는 설계되어 있는 플랜이었었고요. 어떤 거를 우리가 미국에서 놓치고 있었었는지, 우리가 상기시켜야 될 우리의 음악의 정체성이란 건 뭘지, 이런 거에 대해서 내부에서의 논의를 또 되게 많이 거쳤고, 물론 그때 어떤 곡이어야 된다라고 하는 100%의 픽스는 아니었지만 우리는 결국에는 길을 찾아낼 수밖에 없을 것이다 라는 정도의 그 생각은 가지고 2차 캠프를 계획했던 걸로 기억합니다.
이제 어느 정도 송 캠프도 익숙해지고 막 그랬을 때여가지고 이번에 가면 좀 더 해봐야겠다.
우리 해보자 약간 별거가 아니잖아. 우리 팀이고 어떻게든 한 곡이라도 살려서 앨범에 넣어보자. 우리도 우리 힘으로만 해도 할 수 있다는 걸 보여줘야지라는 생각으로.
다 좋아, 니 비트 다 좋아.
again.
아까 네가 틀었던 비트 다 틀어봐 지금. 또 다른 거 있나?
네.
Whoa.
Listen,
That bump.
sounds great.
Bump.
Thank you, man. Think it needs any reprod? You think it needs more production? Yeah. You think so? Yeah. What do you think? I think I'm fire.
So baby, I just didn't wanna say so baby. I just didn't so baby. I said baby, I just said so baby. But someone know, but someone know. But someone knows. I didn't know you. 1 minute, baby, we go way. I'm a summer days.
That beat is cold. I like that beat.
Crazy.
우리 아직 트렌디한 타이틀 없으니까
That was
이거
interesting.
되게 트렌디하니까 한번 리프로덕션 해보자
That
그러셔서
beat reminds me of a Linkin Park and Jay-Z song. Is it Somewhere I Belong? Dun, dun. It has that same type of tempo and I like it.
그래서 저도 제 비트가 마음에 안 드는데 요거는 좀 오랜만에 솔직히 처음으로 약간 나 어쩌면 늘고 있을지도 하는 비트였어요. 심지어 풀 시퀀싱이었어요. 풀 시퀀싱. 룹도 쓰지 않았어.
Nice. Do you know what that means? No loops? Meaning that like he didn't use anyone else's beats? It's just full, it's all him? Yeah.
하 약간 이렇게 나와야 돼.
너무 에너지가 약한데 약간 좀 더 헤비 메tal.
그냥 뭔가 지금 아직 타이틀이랑 피플링이 안 나온 만큼 더 그동안 썼던 곡들보다 더 좋은
It's such a
곡들을
different
많이
sound.
작업해봐야겠다 이런 생각을 하고 그런 마인드로 계속 임하려고 했던 것 같아요. 정말 마음 깊이 있는 생각들과 말을 뱉는 팀이다라는 걸 좀 많이 보여주고 싶었던 것 같아요. 그래서 자연스럽게 그런 바이브들이 나왔던 것 같고 그걸로 인해서 세션이 좀 달라졌던 것 같아요. 항상.
첫 번째 성캠프 할 때 되게 길 못 찾는 느낌이었어요. 두 번째 성캠프 할 때는
What's so
그래도
crazy is what they're saying. In their first session, am I dumb? Did they not create Joyride, Lullaby, Go, and Fashion? In that first session? Sorry, not in the first session, but in their first time period of doing thing? Because that's what it shows in the production, in all of this. It showed that they made Go and Fashion. At least. And ironically, that's their two biggest songs. I'm listening to him say like, oh, we found, like, I understand, like, they created their sound, but like, is that really the, because like, I'm thinking about it this way, is what we want really their sound? If Go and Fashion are the ones that are booming? You know what I mean, Majo? Like, how does that work? Because another thing that I noticed, and I wanted to bring this up, why isn't What We Want the intro song for this series? If it's named after What We Want? Did you ever wonder that? Because I've been wondering that since the beginning. I've been wondering, why is What We Want not the song for the, like, you know, you'd think it would be, right? But I know why. It doesn't fit the intro video. And this is my whole question about, and I've noticed a lot of people have been agreeing with me about this What We Want thing. Why pick What We Want as the title of the whole, like, it's, everyone's agreeing with that. A lot of people have wrote, they're like, I agree, like, I don't understand why they picked What We Want over Go or Fashion. And it's just interesting because it's like, you're watching this and they're like, oh, we want it to be us. And I feel like Don't get me wrong, what we want is nice. It's good. I feel like what we want would have been better as a pre-release. Instead, it should have been the other way around. It should have been what we want as a pre-release for Goat. Goat and Fashion should have been a double. Imagine if Goat and Fashion Major was a double title track on their debut. Imagine if they did them both as a title track. That would have been, it would have changed everything. It don't get me wrong, I understand what they're doing, but I feel like what we want is so different to the sound that they're trying to make. And it's just very interesting. It's interesting to see, because when I look at Go and Fashion, it fits their vibe, in my personal opinion. It fits their vibe. It fits the way they dance, the way that they perform. It fits all that. While what we want is kind of like a kickback, high tempo, lazy song. Like I said, it reminds me of Lazy Song by Bruno Mars. So it's interesting.
조금씩 길이 약간.
But I understand what he's talking about. They were sorting in the path of where they wanted to go. I understand that part. They always needed that second, that second time of going back to the US, or they needed that because what that does is they're more of a team now. I understand that part. That's not rocket science. That's easy to understand.
보인다라고 해야 되나?
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2.
Step your game up! Step your game up! Step your game up! Step your game up! I'm an all-star! Step your game up! I'm an all-star! Step your ha 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 ha!
Can I hear that without these two so we can talk it up real quick?
Lock that nigga up forever, bro.
Paper, like a bands on me. I got that racks on, talking brand on me. I tell them, clap with me, stop with me, move with me, clap with me, stop with me, move.
I wonder who that is. I wonder who does this. I was wondering that before. Who did the What We Want draft?
Clap with me, stop with me, move.
Unless you're telling me that that's Marta?
Move with me, clap with me, stop with me, move with me, clap with me, stop with me, move with me, clap with me, stop with me.
She said
Last one, bro. The last one.
Let's do the words this time. Clap with me.
I wish they showed how they found this beat. That's one thing for me. Because like the whole series is built around this. I would love to see how this was created. Because, you know what I mean? Like the whole series is built around it. Finding the title track. Okay, how did they find this sound? How did this part get created? How did those strings get found?
Stomp with me. Yeah.
Gangball?
Yep.
Clap with me, stop with me, move with me, clap with me, stop with me, move with me, clap with me, stop with me, move with me.
Perfect. Got everything. Awesome.
Really? Are you sure?
네, 끝났어요. 자, 멤버들 마지막 공지 하나 더 있는데요.
They're like, yep, we found everything that we wanted.
연장?
I know, you know, I know, you know. 우리 한 주일 더 있습니다.
I'm telling you now, I remember what I said here. I reckon they heard this and they go like, this is the song that we want. I reckon the CEO heard this and went, this is the song. They found it. Because you can feel the whole energy in the room changes. I don't know. When the beat starts playing, you can feel the difference. I don't know if you're the same, Majo. You can feel like the energy in the room changed. That's why I said I would love to know how they created that sound. I would love to know where that came from. I remember this, Martin's face. Martin's like, you're fucking kidding me, man. Make up. That's what's up!
새로운 마음으로. 새로운 마음으로.
Yeah!
Woo!
Oh no!
그래서 여러분
He's
우리 함께
shocked.
더 너무 신나게.
처음 What You Want 그 비트 들었을 땐 약간 신기했어요. 와,
This. Why didn't we get that reaction? That's what I want to know. Why did we not get the reaction of the first time that they heard the beat? Do you know what I mean, Major? Think of this. This is the crazy part to me. The whole build-up of this series was we're trying to make a hit, right? We're trying to find a title song. They find the title song and they don't show the reaction of the group when they find the title song. Oh, imagine, do you know what we should do for a movie? Let's make a movie and not show the ending. Sorry, no. Let's make a movie and skip the part where everything happens and just go straight to the end. Like, I don't understand. They record everything. That's the thing. That's the thing. I reckon, I'm going to be honest about this. They had what we want from the whole time. I don't know why I have a feeling that was the case. Like, I don't understand, as if all the group didn't like it in the first place. Because why wouldn't they show the reaction of them hearing the beat for the first time? Right? Like, I'm trying to understand, why wouldn't they show it then? You would think that they would show their first reaction to the beat.
이거는 진짜 타이틀이 되겠구나라는 생각이 들었고 프레시함을 더해준 중요한 곡이었던 것 같아요.
저희 나이 say that's like cutting out the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. Come on, Vicky, give us the dinosaurs. Yeah, exactly.
때에서 느끼는 압박감이나 자유로움을 찾고 싶어하는
What You Want는 우리랑 비슷한 것 같아요. 설명하기 힘든 팀.
이것도 괜찮은 거 같아. 이것도 그러면은 한번 정리를 해봐봐.
아마 멤버들은 자기들의 냄새가 지금 본인들이 하고 있는 곡에서 나고 있다라는 사실을 잘 모를 거예요. 하다 보면 이제 그게 얼마나 위대한 건지를 알겠죠.
Yeah, I don't think they understand how special it is to be in a group like this, that you're actually making your own music from debut. Like, I feel like Juhoon's the only one that's like explained it in a good way. You know, like at the start where he's like, dude, like this doesn't happen. Like, I don't think people understand how special this is. Like, this does not happen in K-pop. Especially in a big group's debut. It never happens.
She gon' take you, you wanna. Like you will be a survivor. All of my dreams to come true in real life. What you want? I want the whole world to wake up and realize. Some people want this, some people want.
앨범을 시작했을 때는 어떤 얘기를 하고 싶은지 잘 몰랐었는데 점점 쓰면서 아 내가 이런 얘기를 하고 싶었던 거였구나.
춤도 노래도 저를 표현하는 거니까 조금 더 제 자신을 잘 알게 되지 않았나.
My thing is, I've heard people wrote, oh, Martin wrote a lot of this. Why don't we see that? We've seen Martin writing most of the. We've seen Martin either write or produce the beat, and they don't show that in when they find their hit song. This is I don't understand. They don't show any of that. They showed how he did the other stuff. Give us the nitty gritty of the composing. We can take it. Yeah, it's just very interesting. It doesn't fit the narrative that they're saying, is my thing. They showed how they did the Joyride music video. They showed how they did the, what's the music video that they did in the pool? Lullaby? They showed how they did the Lullaby music video. They showed how they did the, you know what I mean? They showed everything else. Shit, they even showed the meetings. Which they, let's be honest, you never get that in K-pop material. I don't know, it looks weird the way that they're explaining that this song got created. Because the thing is, you're not seeing it. Shit, they even showed, was it Martin making a song for Enhypen? They even showed that, Majo. They even showed that he produced, one of the songs that he was producing was for, like, that's so interesting.
알수록 좀 더 재미있어지는 것 같아서
앞으로도 더 많고 다양한 스타일들을 체험해보고 탐험하고 좀 저희의 색을 찾아갈 것 같은 느낌.
What you gonna do? What you wanna do? What you trying to do? What you gonna do?
I love the recording progress.
Okay, let's What you want?
Yeah. The guy looks a rapper. He's like, y'all like that?
We good. We're going back to Korea.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is the
기훈이 형,
dorm thing, right?
지금 우리 어디 가요?
New dorm.
New dorm.
Oh, whoa.
어머, 냉장고가 하나 더 있어.
새로운 세탁기! 새로운 세탁기!
여기 옷걸이 있어.
준비를 빨리 할 수 있게.
일어나자마자 여기서 꺼내 입는 거.
출근 준비 바로 가라.
일어나자마자 꺼내 입는 거.
오 맞네. 너 거기 저기에 옷.
나 여기 걸래.
피켓 뮤직.
No. Wow, no, bro. Yeah, I think so. 고정.
별이 없어.
별이 없다고.
This is hilarious, by the way, how he finds his star.
왜안 고치냐?
Just yet.
Where'd you get them?
Yo!
트로피에서 뽑아왔어.
이거 여기로 가볼까 이거? 여기로 가보면 돼. 그러니까 이거 모양은
아니, 여기로 가볼 수 있잖아.
잠깐만요.
Do you see how close they are? The more and more you watch this, like you see how close they're getting on the board.
그래서 우리 데뷔
Do you
언제?
know what I found interesting, Majo? The only time they don't talk is when they're eating, from what we've seen, which is so interesting. Have you noticed that? It's so interesting. It's like the one time where it's like peace and quiet is when they're eating.
한다고 들은 사람 있어?
난 내가 미팅 요로까지
하면서
This is interesting. I love
결국
this discussion. Talk about
아니, 내가
like
미팅
this. As if they show. This is my thing. This is. I'm not saying they. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying Martin didn't make it. I'm not saying they didn't produce the song. They're talking about when they're debuting in the video. Majo, when did this happen? Do you know what I mean? When have you ever heard a group talk about this? I don't think I've ever seen a behind the scenes where a group talks about when they're debuting. Like sitting down and going, oh, what time do you think we're debuting? Oh, well, this is from the meetings that I've been into. I've never seen that. They never show this type of stuff. I like it. I feel like they literally could have given us another episode. That's my personal opinion. I feel like this part, the whole part of them going back to Korea, should have been another episode. And that the other stuff, this whole thing, this episode 4 should have been all about the whole process of how they did what we want, how they found it, and how everything got created from them. In my personal opinion, they should have had that. Unless they're dropping a recording behind for it, which I highly doubt it. I feel like they would have done it I feel like that all those would have been released by now if they had recording behinds for them.
하면서 결국은 잘할 때까지 하는 거야. 그래서 뭐 엄청나게 급할 필요도 없고 근데 그래도 맨날 조금 나도 뭘 어제보단 나은 생각으로 해야지. 어쨌든 잘할 때까지 하면 되니까.
예? 가장 가까운 목표로는 데뷔. 그냥 저희가 누군지 예측이 안 갔으면 좋겠는 마음이 있는 것 같아요. 그렇게 됐을 때 그냥 더 저희가 누군지 궁금하게 만들고 싶기도 하고
데뷔를 하고 막 두 번째, 세 번째 앨범을 이렇게 점점 내면서 뭔가 저희 팀의 음악이 어디로 가게 될지도 좀 궁금하고 저희가 얼마나 좀 새로운 것들을 할 수 있는지도 좀 기대가 되는 것 같아요.
이제 새로운 거를 해보는 건 뭔가 무서운 것도 있지만 이제 그 뒤에 이제 얻어가는 것도 되게 많아가지고 되게 기대되고.
That's a great way to explain that.
제 데뷔도 기대되고 좀 떨릴 것 같아요.
기대되는 것보다 그냥 긴장돼요.
What'd you say? They showed us all these things they usually never do, but then they should have committed and shown us all of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's very odd seeing what they've shown, and then when you find your hit song, you don't show the real reaction that we got. Like, you don't even show the reaction of the... Like, for example, they could have even shown, if not the artist's reaction, they could have even shown the CEO's reaction of hearing that for the first time. And be like, oh, you know, that's the one. Because even that, how'd they get, like, it's just interesting. It's just very interesting that they don't show that. It is what it is.
그만큼 중요하다고 생각하니까 긴장되는 것 같아요. 그냥 무대에서 함성에 이렇게 그냥 쫙 그냥 사람 보이는 그 풍경
그때라면 팬이
You need to have that
있겠죠?
mentality. You
아,
need to have this mentality.
그런 팬들의 모습을 보고 저희 음악을 즐겨주는 사람들의 모습을 보고 무대를 하는 걸 상상하면 그냥 지금 이 순간에도 가슴이 두근거리고 설레고 몇 년이 지나고 몇 집 2, 3집이 되더라도 항상 시도할 것 같고 그걸 저희만의 어떤 시도를 하든 간에 저희 것으로 만들 것 같고 그게 멋있어 보이게 만들 것 같아요.
Interesting. I like their mentality. I like how they feel like they can do whatever they want, which I really enjoy. It's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It's very interesting. It's very risky. It's very risky, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what's next. Shout out to this group, man. Shout out to this group. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So if y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Ow. Peace.